Hello everyone, what's up? It's the over here. I want to wish you welcome to my virtual magical space, as always. Now, we are going to talk about this video, of course. This video, who is for my Aries. So, this video is for everyone who has their sun, moon, rising, or any other important Aries placement in their chart. We are going to see what the month of June has in store for you. We are going to see the general, and we are going to see your love life. Let's see. What do we have for you, Aries? Tower in reverse, okay. Strong one. Seven of Cups in reverse. It seems here like you're recovering after something. Give me a moment here, because the cards decided to fall on the floor. Wow, Knight of Pentacles upright, in reverse. That card upright. Five of Swords in reverse, okay. And Page of Swords upright. It seems here like you're going through a rough period, my Aries. I'm seeing here some, I feel like saying missed opportunities somehow. You distance yourself from people around you, and you definitely distanced yourself from those around you starting at least a few months ago. It seems here that you planned on doing something that didn't work out. Now this can be a job changing situation. This can be a situation where you wanted to move from a town that you currently reside in. And I'm sensing here that this month will be a great month for you to start from scratch. This month is a great opportunity for you to just do things all over again. Just plan your life long term. It doesn't have to be something specific, my Aries. It can be only general things. Just dare to dream, dare to put things out there on a paper. This is a strong advice that comes for you. Because here, I'm sensing that this month you'll have a period where you'll isolate yourself somehow. Now this can be a period where you try to regain your forces, connect with yourself again, and so on. So while you're doing that, why not take a moment to gather your thoughts and organize them into something into something that you will benefit from. Because with the Page of Swords here, you'll benefit a lot from your logic in this period, especially in the middle of the month. It's what I'm getting, the middle of June. With the Death here, it's like it was a necessary thing for you to detach from certain persons, from certain people in your life, specifically a person that you cared about very much. It's something that feels rough in the short term, but it's a change that was needed. This is something that wasn't going anymore. It's like your road is meant to go in a totally different way. So I'm sensing here a change for you. Consider this month a period where you just relax, reconnect with yourself, and just take things as they come. Enjoy this period in isolation, but make sure you're not doing it as a reaction to some conflict that you maybe were a part of, or as an attempt to avoid something. I can sense you're having a difficult time here, so my advice from the spirit is to just breathe, is to just relax, because things will turn out in your favor. Things will turn out to be great for you. It's just in order for everything to go in that direction, you need to have a solid base, a solid foundation. And if you don't, that foundation will crumble, and you experience that with the Tower in reverse. You're past that. Now, even if you want things to happen very quickly for you, which is normal, and I just know how impatient you are, my Aries, just bear in mind the fact that you are on track, you're on schedule with everything that you've been doing here. With the Death card, you are going through a change and you're really making the most of it. You really learned from your Tower moment where you experienced a big change you weren't prepared for. And you definitely took this change, a smaller change, yet still something that had the ability to shake you very much. You took this in a much more lighter way, which is great. So right now you need to relax and think things with your head, not your heart. Because I'm sensing here some of you are even tired to even just feel things right now. So just take a moment to relax. Connect with yourself in your own rhythm, my Aries. Everything will turn out to be just fine. As I've said, you're definitely going places. You're definitely moving in a certain direction here with the Page of Swords. And you will have people with you throughout this change. People who are meant to stay with you will stay. People who are meant to follow you throughout this journey will follow you. You just need to take a moment and reflect, analyze. And I know you would rather just take an action towards something. But how to take an action towards something if you don't have a plan, right? How to take an action towards something when you know your plan isn't working? What do you do when your plan isn't working? You take a moment and you make another one. Exactly. So, trust the people around you. Trust your family, trust your friends. If you're going through a vulnerable period, or even a period where you just feel confused and this is just making you anxious and all that, just let them know you're having a difficult period. If they are your real friends and family, they will understand this. And if you don't have this openness with them, first of all, just be open with yourself and realize the fact that you need to sometimes do things just so you don't focus on your feelings and on your confusion. And only after you're honest with yourself, only after you accept these things about yourself, you'll be able to move forward and come up a brand new you by the end of the month. After your rebirth here, after you're discovering new parts about yourself, my Aries, you will see how important it is to make a plan with what you want to do. I'm not saying to create something perfect. I'm just saying connect with yourself and see what's in your best interest, what you need to focus on, what you want to do from now on, what you learned from all these past months and also from this recent major change that happened here. These answers shall just come to you. And this is where your mind will thrive, and this is where you'll just use your mind and not your emotions. You'll just use your logic and not your feelings. This is also something that comes strongly. And I'm not saying here that your emotions are not important this month. All I'm saying here is this specific plan that I'm talking about should be made in that way where you just show yourself and the universe that you learned from your recent past mistakes. So yeah, this is what I have for the general side of you. We are going to see more about your love life this month. Let's see. Aries, love life. What you need to know. Okay. Interesting. Aries love life. We have here Four of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords upright, Four of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands upright, and Knight of Cups. Interesting. So, what I'm sensing here for you, my Aries, is the fact that you care about a person very much. This can be a partner or someone that is very significant for you. Now, this is someone who's not in their best element, or someone who just has to do some work on themselves, on how they show up to others in their relationships. This is someone who is not that willing to show their emotions or to just show a lot of affection in relationships. And I'm sensing here that you are someone who requires attention and affection in relationships. And this situation is somehow affecting you. This situation is somehow making you nervous here. With this Ten of Wands, it's like you're very close to a limit here. You're just putting in so much effort. You're putting in so much effort into this thing between you two. And you can sense something is not okay. You can sense things are a little bit weird. But you'd rather be with this person or hold on to them because they just feel familiar. They bring you a sense of stability. And right now you're going through a difficult period and you just don't feel very strong and very powerful for you to just break up from this situation and just move on to something completely new. But this situation is definitely frustrating you. And I'm here to telling you that this is not something that's been going on only in your head. This is definitely something that exists out there between you two. Now, it's really a situation that doesn't meet your needs, and because of that, it's normal for you to feel this way. It's normal to feel this lack of calmness, this agitation, this frustration sometimes. Yeah. Because I'm sensing here that this month you will require a lot of understanding and care from your partner, and your partner will just be preoccupied with their own things, is what I'm getting. Now, there is a way for you to avoid not being all stressed out this month and not getting yourself in a situation where you just feel you're very close and you'll just explode because of all of this. And this will be by you noticing this with this 9 of Cups here, noticing this right ahead. And even if right now you don't feel up for a long discussion about this with your partner, try to focus on yourself here with the Knight of Cups. Try to focus on meeting your own needs, filling your own cup. Don't necessarily expect a lot from your partner just so you can be disappointed later. Now, because here you become much more aware of yourself, you'll see that you're going through a period where you're much more sensitive and that you require much more attention from the other person, and you'll try and do your best to be there for yourself. And I'm saying try because I feel this is like an ongoing process for all of us, and we need to find ways where we just connect with ourselves, connect with our emotions on a daily basis, so that we can just be better humans, I guess. And also here, it's coming up the fact that if you continue to do so, if you continue to fill your own cup, your perspective will change. You will get to understand your partner much more. You will get to see why are they going through this difficult situation that they are going through, and you'll just have much more compassion for them. And this is happening, my Aries, because you filled your own cup and you can finally think clearly right now. You can finally make room for your own thoughts, and you won't be biased because of your emotions. Now, by filling your own cup here, as I've said, you'll have a different perspective towards your connection, and also you will set the tone towards how you want to be treated by others. You will set the tone by how the opposite sex or the people that you're interested in will treat you if they want to have you if they want to have you in their own lives, which I think is great. And I think this is something very important for you to learn. And even if this process is not easy, at least in the beginning, because you'll have to be aware of a lot of patterns that don't work out for you the way you want them to work. In time, you'll see that the best thing you can do for yourself is to be in reality and see yourself for what you are and accept it, so you can move forward and create something really incredible and amazing from that point. Now, I'm also happy to say that if you continue to move on in this direction, you'll also manifest people who will be there for you in the ways you want them to be, and people who will, I feel like saying, meet your needs better than your actual connection. Because here with the Knight of Cups, this is someone very determined to be there for you. And it's only up to you to let them closer and see, do I want them to only be my friends? Do I want them to be much more than just my friends? Do I want time to tell whether they should be this closer to me, or should I just maintain a distance for now? This is only up to you. All I'm saying here is that if you need to figure out something between yourself and other people, especially in this connection, just let time to do its thing, and you will understand things much more clearly. And this is because the universe is working in our advantage. And I know that sometimes we want to figure things out right away, but just take your time. Right now, what I've said to you, it's something that will happen from the beginning of the month throughout the whole month, and it's something that you will progress from. Like, you will go from point A to point B, and it will definitely be a journey. So don't expect yourself to have it all figured out. Just expect to take this journey one step at a time and just move forward the way you feel. And also, yes, this is definitely someone who wants to get closer to you. But first, you need to make them space. You need to make room for them by loving yourself and by showing to the universe the fact that you don't want to be treated in a different way. So yes, it's very important for you this month to cherish yourself, to appreciate yourself. And I'm talking here about whatever does love and appreciation means for you. It doesn't have to be an exterior thing, like just wearing makeup every day. It can simply be a thing where you just take a deep breath and you sit in the sun. Now, I'm not saying that makeup cannot be a thing where you show love to yourself. I'm just saying that these self-love habits and rituals that we have are not usually that obvious. So when you try to figure out the best way you can be there for yourself, just take a moment to relax and see what just comes up for you. See, what do you feel like doing? What does your inner being wants to connect with? And if you don't feel any inspiration, that's okay too. Just make a habit of relaxing and reconnecting with yourself, and everything will just fall into place. This is something that comes up very, very strongly for you. So yes, this is what I have for you, my Aries. Thank you so much for trusting me to do this reading for you. I'm sending out many, many sparks your way. Tell me more about yourself and the situation that you find yourself in the comments. I'd be more than interested to know. And I'll see you in my next video.